I don't know enough.
So this is an interview with Alan. Hey, Alan. So what do you think of Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus was an adventurist. He set out on the open seas to discover America. But really, the Vikings discovered America long before him. And Christopher Columbus, not that I'm just saying, but he was a Jew. I'm just saying that, just so you know.
Well, what do you think of his legacy when people say that, you know, he discovered the country and everything like that?
I'm sure that's going to backfire on me that I said he was a Jew, because I really mean that in the nicest way. Not the baddest way, the nicest way.
Okay. Then what do you think of the notion when people say he pretty much invaded the country?
Did you say notion because it rhymes with ocean, and that's how he sailed across it? I'm sure it was. He sailed across the ocean and through the notion there was a notion on the ocean. Yes.
Now, what do you think about him coming in and kicking the Native Americans basically out the way and raping all the women and everything?
No, I don't think he did kick the Asian nations. No. He loved those American Indians. He loved them.
Well, he didn't really work a peace treaty with them. He just kind of like invaded their land and kicked them out the way.
No, that was the Vikings that did that. Christopher Columbus was a very nice boy. He did a nice thing with those American Indians.
So, should we keep celebrating this as a holiday? Should schools be off?
No, we should never celebrate Christopher Columbus because he's a douchebag. I mean that in the nicest way.
So what makes him a douchebag?
Because he didn't discover America. He just landed on the fucking land, for God's sakes.
No, it's nice. No. If he was to do it all over again, do you think he would do the whole thing all over again?
No, because he's an idiot from Spain and Portugal over here to steal the money and gold off the Guatemalans.
And
that's what he did. I'm sorry, but that's what he did. You don't know, but you should learn.
Well, what do you think of people when they say that he originally landed in the Caribbean and he did it totally by accident, so he didn't really have any intentions to come to America?
That's what I said. You don't have to ask me. You need to ask a Mexicano boy over here. He will tell you the same thing.
So I'm gonna wait for...
Yes, get the Mexicana boy. He'll tell you the truth.
He stepped outside. So I'm gonna wait for him to come back. So I'm gonna ask Kaya. Kaya, what do you think of Christopher Columbus?
Uh-oh.
I don't like him.
She doesn't even know what the fuck that means, I think.
I know what it means. I don't think he should be celebrated. Have a day to himself.
I don't even know if she knows who the next president is.
No, hold on. Well, do you think he should be off? Like we should be off of schools and take it as a national holiday?
She's 20 years old. She doesn't know a shit hole in a fucking basket, if you ask me. But whatever.
But she goes to school.
Who cares?
So she knows. She was off when she was a kid for Christopher Columbus Day. I'm pretty sure at least once.
Excuse me. What's the square root of 2? 1. Why? That's okay.
Oh yeah, she knows.
Okay.
Yeah, Alan, don't judge people.
Alrighty. And
by the way,
can I use you for this interview?
By the way, I didn't mean to judge people. I just know what the square root of 2 is. 1.47 something.
Well, that's pretty much the vast majority opinion of Christopher Columbus Day.